record. I think it's so new. I haven't played it with myself. I wondered if anyone else had played with Threads.
I didn't know it was existing.
Oh, you hadn't read or
I
heard
hadn't
any?
heard a thing about it.
Wow, it's been all over the
Amazing.
news. So Threads is a new social platform that Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg rolled out. It is basically their version of Twitter, so that you can, if you don't want to be on Twitter anymore, there's another option for you. Because Mark Zuckerberg likes to steal everyone else's idea and just build that into, Facebook, right? Like, oh, these are the good ideas from Snapchat. Let's add them to Instagram. So I have not created a Threads account. You need a Instagram to make a Threads account. So if you're not on Instagram, you can't have a Threads. And if you close your Instagram, it's going to shut down both of the accounts.
Interesting.
Yes.
They don't
And
want me very bad then.
yeah. So if you're not a Twitter person, there's no need to rush out and get it. It's so new that I don't think a lot of people have dived into it yet. But I was just curious.
If you are Twitter, you do have a Twitter account, you can get rid of it.
You can.
Yeah.
You can.
There's Chuck.
Moving.
I changed cameras. It won't last long.
Yes. So yes, you'll be probably hearing about Threads in the news or different things, possibly. How this is a new thing coming out. But too early to really know anything much about it, but just be aware.
I have one quick question.
Mhm.
I think it's and I don't know if I told you this, my son-in-law gave me a new SIM card for my Android phone. And since then, and I don't know why, actually since then, though, I have better reception on the Eastern Shore, or better, so that's good. But now when I do my Bitmoji, when I want to share it, I get a message that says restricted media type. Then it says restricted content type, attach anyway. Does that mean that it's copywritten or something, or does that just mean that it's going to change it to an MMS? Because that's what it does when I say okay.
Let me Google that, because that's a new one for me. Bitmoji, what's the error it gives?
It's what yeah, my like I made a little Bitmoji character. So
Yes.
when I click on that and say share it, it says the title is restricted media type is in bold. And then under it, it says restricted content type, attach anyway. I mean, so I for a long time I didn't, and then I did try attach anyway. But I'm just wondering, was it a Bitmoji does not go as an SMS or whatever the text thing is, right? So it always had to change it. And are they just now telling me they're changing it?
So I just Googled it to see if anybody is getting that error, and I don't see anything right away. But I'm guessing that whatever the media file is, your Android is not liking whatever backend it is file type. It could mean that it's then just sending it as a regular text, as you said. I know a lot of people have started to get away from Bitmoji because they collect a lot of data from you. So I wonder if that is one of the reasons too. It wants to protect your privacy.
Okay.
And it knows that it's not as good as it could be.
That's good, because for the longest time, I was the only one in the family that didn't have one, because I just didn't want to do anything extra. And finally I could pull it and did. And I haven't seen any, well, I don't know if I'm hacked. They probably got all my money already. I don't know.
Well, they're not getting money from you. They are taking what you do on it and tracking what you do and then selling that data to other companies. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah, it definitely makes sense. And
it's what Facebook does to you.
yeah. See, that's why I'm not on any social media stuff. And then I just, hey, you're lucky that I come in on Zoom. Oh,
You're lucky.
Um,
call me old fashioned. I don't care. Well, you already know I don't do any finance stuff on my cell phone.
it
Anyway.
is good if you
I
can
figure
pull
I'm-
it off.
I figure I'm not gonna live long enough that that's the only way you can do it. So by then.
Don't count on that.
Yeah, it's changing so quickly. Pretty soon, all this AI stuff will be taking over. You'll need to learn, not take over. I mean, just integrated, and it's relearning how to do everything online. But I'm trying to see. Oh, maybe it's group messages. Do you send them in only group messages, Nancy?
No,
No.
I don't. I barely use group messages.
Yeah, it does change it to MSS. You're
And
right.
it's maybe been doing that all along, but it didn't tell you it was doing that. Is that?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, that's good. Thank you.
So you are correct. Okay.
Look at Sue. Are you ready?
Yes.
Different people may be familiar with devotional I can't even talk, I'm so nervous. Jesus Calling, and the particular page I opened to was just rest, be with me, trust, and that will diminish all the dark thoughts and anxiety. So I should have kept it on my lap and kept reading it until now. Now I'm good.
We could have read it as a group,
I'm very grateful. I keep thinking, why didn't you stay with this team every Thursday? And I know why, but thank you for all of you that do this for us. It's very, very wonderful.
Happy to help. Do you want to hit the power button on?
I haven't opened it yet.
She has to open it first.
I'm not sure
Rip
how
off
to do
the fun plastic. That's always what I get so excited about.
I did do the plastic,
And nothing's more satisfying than ripping off that plastic.
and now it just made a sound. And I've taken off the screen thing.
Okay.
And it's doing things. It has a button. It says hello and get started. Now it's in many different languages.
Mm-hmm.
Pick one.
Language.
Pick English.
Click the space
I
bar.
don't know how to pick English. It's hello. No, that's not hola.
Press the space bar or the mouse pad on the laptop.
The mouse pad on the laptop, the space bar. Okay, it's on English.
That's a good start.
And I just hit return like normally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you set the default language to English, it will continue to be English. We lost Sue.
What?
You froze.
You froze. We hear you, but
Oh, okay.
You're like me now.
Oh, okay.
Soon we'll all be that way.
Just gonna say, I hope this isn't catching.
Oh, my goodness.
It says continue.
okay.
There you go.
macOS contains a built-in screen reader called VoiceOver. If you know how to use VoiceOver, press Command F5 now to turn it on and set up your Mac. If you would like to learn how to use VoiceOver to set up your Mac, press the escape key.
I don't.
Yeah, so if there's a, I don't know what pop-up it says, you can hit continue or not. Don't check the box.
Press the escape key to hear how to set up your Mac with what, triple click the touch iPad to view accessibility options. I don't want to do that either, right? And
Accessibility option sometimes makes the mouse bigger or the font bigger, if any of that is helpful for you.
can we go back to that when we see?
Yep.
Okay, and then my choices are
Yes.
back and continue, and I have no idea how to make continue happen.
Just click on the continue with the mouse.
Click on the continue. Oh, I see. Okay.
My line isn't long enough. Exactly what it is.
Okay. Now it says accessibility features, and I say not now. Select your Wi-Fi network.
Mm-hmm.
They have a bunch of stuff, but I think I recognize mine.
Great.
Oh, okay.
And you probably need a password.
I do have all the passwords I think I need written down. I hope we don't have to stop here. I have the serial number of my iPad. That's not it. Pro.
Something for Verizon or Comcast.
Yeah, it's a Verizon, and I think okay, here's where I need the password. I think I thought I just needed an Apple password.
It wants to connect to the internet before it opens your Apple password.
Yeah, sure.
Hello.
Internet. No. I apologize. How do I go get that password, and we can do it maybe next week?
So yeah, you need to find out what your internet password is. So sometimes it's mounted on your router.
Oh, that long number that's on the back of the router unit.
Possibly there'll be a router number, and then there might be a password.
Okay.
But
So,
you could go check that and come back and.
oh, okay. It won't take too very long. I'll take my magnifying glass. I know I'll need that. Thank you. I'll be right back.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've taken a photograph of those numbers. And then.
Ooh, I heard that. I'm going to go with my phone.
And you can always scroll through your photos until you find it and get it again. Or print
can
it
mark
out.
it as a
You
favorite,
can print it
too.
out, then it's on bigger print. Yeah.
Yeah. While she's working on that, do you guys have any other things you want to talk about?
Well, I was going to ask you about extensions. I might get rid of it, but I signed on to the extension for Capital One shopping.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Capital One card anyway, but I was going to buy something and I clicked on it, and all of a sudden there are 500 different things that have discounts on them, none of which are important to me. I only wanted, and there was some Clark shoes, and I'd already put the discount on that they were offering today anyway. So I figured that it was probably as good. But the question, they were going to charge me tax. So I Googled whether Pennsylvania taxes shoes, and it says, no, they don't, unless they're, baseball shoes or hockey shoes or whatever. So I didn't know how to deal with that. Yeah,
I always assumed shoes had sales tax because sales tax.
yeah.
I don't know enough about it.
It's an article of clothing, so it's like, I know they tax things like bathing suits, but,
Hmm.
they don't want us walking around without shoes. Presumably,
Presumably.
yes. Mm.
Yeah, I don't know enough about that, and I don't have a Capital One card, so I don't have the extension that.
Oh, it wasn't Capital One, yeah, well, I think anybody can have a Capital One shopping.
Okay.
It just compares all different stores and tells you whether you're getting the best deal where you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm back.
You're back, Sue?
Yeah, but I guess my first question is, the list of Wi-Fi networks,
Hmm.
is that going to be on the picture I just took on my, router?
It should unless you renamed it.
I did not rename it, so
Mhm.
I have to keep looking for it. It looks like it's Verizon _RJL9K7. That's the Wi-Fi name.
Yeah, so it might not say Verizon as the internet listing, but that number should appear.
Okay. So I can still arrow down, no, I can't arrow down yet. Oh, scroll? No, I don't, how do you scroll?
So it's 2 fingers on the touchpad,
Oh, okay.
up and
Oh,
down.
okay, oh, I found it. Okay. And I will click on it with the touchpad. Wow. Okay, it's not highlighted. Now it's highlighted. Okay, now it's ready for the password and I type in the long one that's here.
Okay,
So here we go.
good luck.
Yeah, well, it's really long. SHIRR4. Four. Okay. So we'll see, I'm selecting continue. Looking for networks, it says.
So it hasn't connected to the internet yet?
Oh, now it says, I guess it has data and privacy, blah, blah. Apple believes privacy, learn more. I didn't want to bother, okay?
It's one of those you have to sign your life away for this anyway, so.
Right. There's a selection. Do you want to transfer your information from Mac, Time Machine Backup, or Startup Disk?
Oh.
So
Or,
you don't have a Mac Time Machine because you had a PC before this,
right, I don't want to back up anything.
right? You want to start fresh.
And
But-
under that, is from a Windows PC, but it does, oh, there has a not now.
Mhm. If you're going to transfer your, did you do a backup, from your,
See,
iCloud or your iPad? Because your PC, you're on your iPad, right? You're not using a PC currently?
Right, I don't use a PC, but we did check at one point if I was automatically backing up, and it does.
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't sound like you can install backup from Time Machine is a computer backup. It's not, it doesn't sound like there's an option to back up from your
iPad.
iPad.
Yeah, I don't really want anything on my iPad and this computer to be shared, except maybe, like, of course,
Your
e-
photos will be shared.
yeah, email and photos, that's all I want.
Yep, that will come automatically. As long as you log into the correct Apple account. So, you want to start from scratch, whatever that first one is.
I think because it has two options and it forces you to make one, or it has a not now, I'm going to select not now.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I keep trying to touch the screen instead
Yeah, I
of,
have that problem too.
yeah. Okay, sign in with your Apple ID. And I have that saved in my lockbox over here on my PC. Oh, hi. I will, I just pressed the, okay, here's settings. And down to passwords. It's taken a while. Okay. I hum, I've just realized I'm humming in public. Okay, I have Amazon.com, my place to, oh, I'm Apple, and then, okay. So I'm looking at my Apple that was last modified on March 23, so I'm pretty sure this is the one. And how do I get my password to not be dots?
You're muted, Lynn. You're muted.
Thank you. Sometimes there's a little eyeball next to the dots, or if you right click.
Okay, it's got it. Yep. So I typed
Turning
that
into
in.
a pro at this, Lynn.
Forgetting. Yeah.
Sue's doing it all herself. She doesn't
She
need
is.
us.
Well,
Right.
I don't need the username, right? I just need the actual password.
So you probably already typed in the username for the first step.
You need the same ID, Apple ID that you use on your iPad.
You don't want to create a new Apple ID.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
looking at my iPad and it says in my passwords, and it has, you know, a username, and then it has password, and I'm typing in that password.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll tell you it's wrong.
Yeah, well,
Poor
they,
Anne Hatfield got a new phone this week, and her
Yes.
Apple ID password was yelling at her. She couldn't get it figured out.
oh, goody. So the, oh, there it goes. Sign in to use iCloud, the App Store, and other Apple services. It brought my Apple ID password up on the top, and it's saying password again. So do I just type in the same password?
Oh, it sounds like it wants you to create a new password.
It says create new Apple ID. Forgot Apple ID?
No, you don't want to create a new Apple ID. Is there a back arrow?
Yes. It's not responding very quickly to, oh, I have to tap my mouse harder. Okay, now I went back to Migration Assistant.
Read the options again for us.
If you have information on another Mac or Windows, blah, blah, you can also transfer information from a time machine backup or other startup disk. How do you want to transfer your information? And then one is from Mac, the other's from Windows PC. And then the other option is not now.
Mm-hmm. Try the Apple one. Maybe that's where you can log in with the Apple ID. You can't use a time machine backup, but
Connect AC power. Oh, okay. I
That'll
have
help.
the new style cord, and I'm plugging it in to the wall, and whoa. Okay, I plugged it in. Now, it says select a Mac Time Machine backup or other startup disk to transfer its information to Mac, and then it says other server, which is in blue. And right now it's doing the working on loading for other sources.
Okay. I wonder if it won't find any because you have nothing plugged in.
Shouldn't.
If
Well,
there's not a way to sign into iCloud or Apple ID,
well, I'll read you what it said. Make sure that the other Mac time capsule or disk that you are transferring from is connected. So,
so that's not right then. So hit the back arrow.
okie dokie. Okay,
We're wrong.
do I
So
select back, not now again, or go back farther?
I think, yeah, you were right the first time.
Not now. Not now.
And then it says, enter your Apple ID.
Yeah, it says sign in to use iCloud, App Store, and other services. It says Apple ID.
Mm-hmm.
And in faint lettering, it says email.
Yeah, type in your email. Click on email and type it in.
Okay.
Or I'm guessing that's what your current user Apple ID is. Yes?
No, it's my old, my username is my old email address.
Yeah, that would be right then. That would be the email you want to type in.
Thank you.
We can change that later
Oh, good.
if it's an old one.
It is very old. At,
But that will be something to worry about later.
okay, and continue. And then it has asked for the password. Okay. And tap on continue. Your Apple ID or password is incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll try typing it again because I could have been wrong. Shift. How do I make sure I don't have cap locks on?
So there should be a cap locks between the tab and shift button over on the left-hand side.
Yep.
And mine has a little white dot on it. And if I click on it, it lights it green.
Okay, yeah, great. No, that's off. Okay. No, your Apple ID or password is incorrect.
Okay. I guess reset password.
Your um well, it says sign in, create a new password. Thank you. Sorry. Sign in with your Apple ID, your birth date. Okay.
It wants to confirm it's you.
I'm getting more confident with my taps now. They're
Practice makes perfect.
oh. Okay. Continue. Start with your name. Now it is asking for my email address, and that should be my real one I use now.
Is it asking you to create a whole new Apple ID and password?
It says new Apple ID.
Yeah,
it's
you don't want to create a new one if you want to load your photos over. So they're all connected in one account.
Right, you told me that.
And then you don't have two Apple IDs and passwords to worry about.
Okay, how do I not create another password?
You need to hit the back arrow and hit forget password. Even though you have the right password, it wants.
Forgot Apple ID or password. I created the wrong one. Okay, here's forgot Apple ID or password. Oh boy, am I glad I'm with you all. And I have to just quickly say that my iPad letters are worn off, and the ones on the Apple are nice and new and I can see them. It's just a wonderful thing to see the letters.
Oh,
Enter your Apple ID to continue. Your Apple ID is the email address or phone number you use to sign into cloud, which I never do.
which I think is your old email because that's what you said your iPad is.
Yep. Okay. Enter your trusted phone number. Okay. That's my cell phone I have right here. Sorry, I keep touching the screen. Okay. Do you need a 1 in front of it, I guess? No, you don't. It just says the zip thing. It has.
It should be automatic. Keyword should. We always put a disclaimer on everything.
I'm just gonna read it. 484-888-0169. All my letters are in there, so it didn't go into a configuration with the brackets like it's a real phone number.
It shouldn't matter.
Okay, continue. Account recovery, your request could not be completed at this time.
Why?
Doesn't say. It says okay or back.
Hit okay.
Sign in with your Apple ID. Again, it's asking for my Apple ID.
Mhm.
Should I try my new?
So
email?
go back to your iPad
Yeah,
and go to settings.
I'm there.
And so you should at the top have your name at Sue Kelly. Yes. And maybe like an initial or a photo of you.
Well, it has my name, Apple iPad, iCloud plus media plus purchases, Apple ID suggestions, and then yeah, all the selections.
So yeah, you should see. Let me hook it up. Mine so you can see. Oops, I brought the wrong one. Let's see if it allows me to cast. So if I click on mine, it should have.
You went away.
Yep, hold on.
Okay.
I'll be back. Do you see my my iPad?
Yeah, but it's tiny. Let me click. Okay, now I see it. Whoops, no, I don't. Yes, I do. Okay.
So at the top, mine says Lynn George.
Mine says things like that, no picture. Yeah.
Yeah, you should have something similar.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you go to name, phone, and email, That's my username right underneath my name. That's the email. That's my username. So that's
Okay.
the email we want for you.
Okay, I'm gonna
And
talk.
we could change your password under passwords and security.
Let me toggle back to see where you are, because I didn't find it. Oops, wrong toggle. Oh, I can't see your screen now.
Oh, do you want me to put it back up for you?
Oh, yes, please. Are you there?
You see it again?
Okay, I gotta make it big. Okay, whoops, disappeared, came back. Okay. So, what do I select for name, phone number, and email to come up?
So this will be in your settings. So you want to on your iPad, go to the settings app,
I did.
and yours should say Sue Kelly, where mine says Lynn George,
It does.
and underneath is an email. Yes.
It says Apple ID suggestions. Under that, it says airplane mode, then Wi-Fi, then Bluetooth.
So you don't have a name, phone number, email?
Not that it's not there. Would it be somewhere else?
Are you on your iPad with
Yeah.
Zoom right now?
I'm on my iPad and I toggled to see settings.
Are you looking at us on Zoom on your iPad?
I only see your face, not everybody.
No. What device are you using to Zoom in today?
Only my iPad.
So can you hit the screen share button for us?
Hold on. Go back to Zoom, hit screen share. And I want to hit screen
Mm-hmm.
and start broadcast or screen
Correct.
or start broadcast. And
Yay. So now you can hit the home button or swipe out of the Zoom app and go back to your settings app.
okay. There we go.
Yay. Okay, so
Is
Sue Kelly, go up to Sue Kelly up there.
Mhm.
Click on your name. Okay,
bless you.
so that's your Apple ID and it's right there.
There we go. And it's that password.
So your Apple ID is that email.
Yes.
So
Not password, the old email. Yes.
so that's what you tried to use earlier.
Sign Apple ID. And I can do that again.
Yeah.
Okay. And my caps are not on. And SMK _.
It's interesting. It doesn't have I wonder if you're not up to date with the most current.
I probably mistyped it. Don't worry. We continue. Oh. Whoops. Where did you go? Password. Forgot Apple ID or password. Your Apple ID is the email address or your phone number you use to sign into iCloud, but I use this old one. So
Mm-hmm.
SMK _449 at MSN. Oh,
Lynn, if she has an ID, why are there two Apple ID suggestions for her on the left there?
That's what I want to know.
now it says enter your trusted phone number again.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm confused why she can't change her password in here.
Yeah, I noticed that that's not anywhere handy.
I would like to hit the edit button too, right here.
I'm
Mhm.
sorry. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to
So
continue?
what's happening on your computer right now?
I'm into forgot password and it says enter your trusted phone number and I did. And I'm hitting continue. And oh, it worked.
Oh, wow. I
Uh,
want you to reset your password. So on your iPad now,
no, well, it sent me a code of some kind for, look for a notification on my
Yeah,
my
wow.
cell phone. Okay. Oh, here it says on my cell phone, reset password, this new iPhone to reset your Apple. I don't want to do that. So I don't.
yes, you
allow-
do. Yes, you do.
Okay, allow. Okay. Now it's asking me to enter my normal sign in and I just did.
Mm-hmm.
What's your
Now
Apple?
it says new Apple ID password.
Yeah, so now type in your new password.
Okay. Oh, shit. Excuse me. I went to the iPad to type it in. And
You could have if you hit it on the iPad.
I didn't. Oh, shoot.
You can always change this password later.
Yeah.
It definitely helps if you have an iPhone and iPad for this kind of thing. That's why Anne Hatfield had so much trouble this week.
Lynn, this iPad may be so old she can't update it anymore.
Yeah, I'd like to go to the settings.
Mhm.
I'm at Todd. Oh, I have to retype it again. Oh, no. Oops. I have this tiny little iPhone and my fingers are fat. Okay. Oh, come on, an M. Okay. Passwords do not match. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
M A H E A L A N I. Switched 104 at switch G M A R. Darn it, I hit 2 and it won't show me what they are.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Lynn, could she go back and do it on the iPad?
She'd have to start over on the computer.
Oh.
The last 3, it didn't show me. When I tapped COM, it just kind of seemed to run out of space, but that's not possible, right?
Correct.
And it didn't show me the letters.
There's not like a little eyeball or something you can click on to.
No, it did show me the letters initially, but then when it seemed to run out of space, the little letters weren't popping up.
Hmm.
Now, so it's M. See, the M showed up, and then when the next one shows up. Your passwords do not match. I really am, I can't believe it, but they don't. So I have progressive bifocals. I'll see if I move, maybe I'll see better.
I wish I could help.
All right, 104 at GMAIL. This is where I no longer see what's going on. COM, okay. And here we go. Weak password.
Oh, jeez.
Does it allow you to continue with a weak password?
Take it, whatever it gives you.
Right.
You can
So-
change it to a stronger one later if it allows you to continue.
Your password must include an uppercase letter.
Number and symbol probably.
Well, it has all those other things, I think. But anyway, so I can hit OK. Select OK. And then, do I have to create a new password? Is that the only option I have?
Yes,
Just capitalize the first letter
or last.
or last. Well, I mean, take your pick, but
Well, yeah, okay. So since it's gmail.com and it doesn't care if it's a real thing, I'll capitalize the last letter.
We can change
Ah!
it.
It erased everything. But I
Of
have a
course.
capital first letter. Okay, the first one's done. Now, capital. Okay, here goes.
Good luck.
Your password has been changed
Yay.
from now. I'm writing it down that it's a capital now.
Yeah, go write that down in your notes.
right.
Yeah, I treated myself to a new pen that never runs out of ink.
I think you need a glass of wine after this.
Yeah.
Have another Zoom to go on. That would be interesting. Okay, so it's MAHEALANI104 at. I don't know why I made it so long.
It's good. It should be long.
Okay. So I wrote down my new app, the whatever we just did.
Yay. So,
It's my Apple ID, right?
yes. So save that in your notes.
And I'm saying, and I'm going to date it. Today we did it on 7/13. 2023. Okay.
Now we can go back to your new computer.
Okay.
I guess we can close out of
yeah.
out of this. We can look at your iPad next week.
How do I stop screen share?
I already did.
Okay.
So now
Okay.
go back to the happy computer.
I'm looking at forgot password, continue on.
Hit continue.
Well, actually it says cancel or done.
Done.
Okay. Sign in with your Apple ID. And we all know what that is.
Yay.
Now
Let's-
I just hope it's synced correctly
Ah, me too.
and it's happy in Apple's cloud.
Okay. I typed in the one we just did.
Mhm.
It's asking me to type in my password.
This is your new password.
I thought I'm sorry, I'm so confused. We did my new Apple ID to get my password. That's the one that was in settings, right?
The one that you did on your phone just now.
Oh, okay. The one I normally, oh no.
No, on your phone, you just created a new password. You had to do an uppercase letter.
Yeah, that was what I thought my Apple ID was.
So I guess you have that as your Apple ID and password.
Oh, good. Oh,
Yes, if you typed in your email. We'll see if that works. Sorry, I assumed you typed in a new password.
Your Apple ID or password is incorrect. Okay, let me just see if I typed it in wrong, but I don't think so.
So when you had to create a new password and it was upper and lowercase letters and it was super long.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And my Apple ID, I'm sorry, I did this wrong. My Apple ID was my old password. And my new password is the one that I just did. Right?
So your username is your old MSN email.
Right. And is that the Apple ID?
That's the Apple ID.
Okay, sorry. I wish they'd call them all the same, you know, whatevers. Oh, come on. Back. I can't get it to hop up to Apple ID.
You might need to hit the back arrow.
Maybe I need to use the cursor.
Yeah, that would might.
I've been tapping the screen. Okay.
I know it's 11, so if anybody else needs to leave, feel free.
Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone.
No worries.
Apple ID.
I will. I have to get our dinner orders in. See
Have
you
fun with
guys.
that.
Yeah.
Connie, thank you for hanging in through all that mess. And now I enter the new one with the capital. Okay. sign in with your Apple ID. And it has 4 spaces, and this is the usual verification code of the
And I heard
16
your phone just ding.
Oh, so that's the one. Okay, thank you, it did.
Did your phone have a pop-up with like a 4-digit code?
It says your password, change ID password if you think someone, it's going through all sorts of things. Here's,
Did a text message just come in?
it did, but it popped up oddly and now I can't get it back.
Go back to your messages app.
Yeah, it's the green square with the message bubble in it. And
Yes.
I tapped that and it's not showing. Oh, now it's there. Yeah. No, it isn't. That was a bam.
So that's not from Apple saying here's your verification code?
Yeah, that did pop up automatically. And I thought I had to tap something to get rid of it so I could do what I needed to do.
No, that
And
was what you needed to do.
Yeah, I know.
So you don't remember the numbers, do you?
No.
So go back to the
New code.
computer.
Oh, Lord, thank you. Apple ID.
So is there a
that's,
button that says verification code didn't pop up?
no, it went into sign in and with your Apple ID.
So
Sign
it
in.
took you back.
Don't go back again.
Read the whole message for us.
Sign in with your Apple ID, sign in to use iCloud, yada, yada, yada. Apple ID, and that's where you enter. And then it's create new Apple ID, forgot Apple ID password, or use a different Apple ID.
So sign in.
Yeah, it says sign in with your Apple ID, so I will sign in. msn.com.
You have this memorized by the end.
No, I
Mhm.
won't. I will be ready for a bottle of wine. Okay, password. Mhm. Yay, okay. It says Apple ID sign in requested. And it said, but it says don't allow or allow. So obviously right, allow. Your Apple ID password is 560867. So I selected OK on the screen and it's working with a little circle loading. Here's my iCloud code terms I have read and agree.
I agree. Sign your
Yeah.
life away.
You know what? They must make you read it because it's not letting
You
me.
have to scroll down and you just scroll with the mouse, not the actual touch screen
And how do we scroll with the mouse?
on the
two
touchpad.
fingers. Yep. Okay. Okay. Lot of scrolling. Oh my. I'm selecting and tapping on the little block that says I have read. There's nothing within the copy to select saying I read.
Okay,
But
so where
there is at the very bottom where it asked me before.
Mm-hmm.
And when I select that little square and tap the mouse firmly, it helps me. And now I can say agree.
Yay. I'm proud
Sign
of
in your Apple. Yeah, my touch is way too light. They really want you to tap.
We can change that with the accessibility, but that maybe we'd save that for next week.
Oh, maybe we'll cancel. Yes, definitely. What time is it now?
Don't worry about it. It's 11:06, unless you have another Zoom meeting.
Oh, no, I don't. No. It's this afternoon.
A hot lunch date.
No.
Unfortunately,
it's
I've got to
asking-
go too.
Bye, Chuck.
Oh, see you next week. Good luck, Sue.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Chuck.
It'll work.
Oh,
Hang
bless
in
you.
there.
You'll love it once it works.
Oh, now it's asking me for my password. And that's the one with the capital M. GAIL.com. Tab to verify, capital. Do I want a hint? No.
Oh, this is the password for you to log into the computer when you turn on the computer every day.
Oh, okay. So I can delete all that stuff.
So yeah,
See, I think they should be more clear about which password goes where, but I guess you're supposed to know.
it's worded, I think, in a way that if you understand computers, it makes sense.
Yeah. Delete. I know this one. 10-4. Continue. It's working, creating an account. I feel like my voice has gone like an octave higher than it was before.
That's okay. So is it now creating an account for you?
Oh, yeah. And on my iPad, it just popped up device added to your account.
Yay!
And it says an iPhone now has access to iMessage. If you don't recognize this device, you can remove it in settings, but I want
You want
access.
them connected, so hit okay.
Okay. And this phone number was associated.
Yep,
So it's the one I put in.
yep.
880169 is my associated.
Yep.
Associated phone. Okay. I wrote that down and I say yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and again, it says Apple ID. And that's the old phone number. I'm just writing it down again. And then over here, enter iPhone password on the new one, which is the same.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it wants you to enter the Apple ID and password again on your computer?
Enter iPhone password, and it just did.
Okay.
Make this your new Mac.
Yes.
Continue. Okay. Default disk encryption. I don't think I want that.
No.
Continue. Touch ID. Set up Touch ID later. Okay.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
That will be so you can unlock with your finger.
Yeah, I had that on my iPhone, and then it doesn't do it anymore. And I don't really care. Are you sure you don't want to set up a Touch ID? Continue.
We'll
I
worry
don't,
about that next time.
yeah, I'm going to set up later. I don't want my credit card.
No.
I selected set up later. It is working. It's a pretty screen, very bright, very clear. Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty.
I have icons at the bottom.
So now you're officially in your Apple computer, it sounds like.
Shall I try my email to see if
You're going to
it's
have to load your email, I think, in the email app.
okay? So I select the little icon for email.
Yep.
Choose an email account provider.
So you want to add your Gmail, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Do I select Google?
Yep.
And continue. Oh, yes. Okay, continue.
And you're going to need your Google password.
Okay. I should have it written down. Oh, Lordy. HP password. Guys, try it. Apple. It's okay. No, I don't have my Google password.
Gmail, it might be listed as Gmail.
Should I just type in email?
Well, that will be the first step.
Oh, wait a minute. It says sign in to continue with MACOS. And it asks for my email. And I do have my little key to, for my key box.
Okay.
So I can tap that.
You have to touch the touch screen
Oh,
or the touchpad.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. My, what just came up is the first part of my email is MAHEALANI104 without anything else. So this is called my Google sign in.
Yes. So you could have labeled it as Gmail or Google Drive.
Okay. Email or Google Drive. I'll select next, right?
Yep.
Enter your password, and I have my little boxes again.
So this is your Google or Gmail or Google Drive password.
It looks like I have, well, let me see. I have I have it saved in two places. One looks wrong. One looks like is the one that just popped up.
Okay.
So I'll select that one and I'll select mask. I'll select show. Oh, I don't know. It says 31 Wallens Lane, which maybe is really, really old and is not it. Exclamation point. Want me to go back and try the other one, or shall I just try this one?
I would say try this one. It's not going to be the one we made today.
Okay. Enter your password, wrong password. So I'm going to select the little key thing again. And I keep trying. Okay. So I'm going to hit my little key again. And I'm going to go down here. This is the lower one. Next. Okay, worked.
Yay.
Mac wants to access your Google account. It has, I have to scroll a little. Make sure you trust Mac OS. So I want to say allow.
Yes.
And select the apps you want to use with this account. And at the top, it has the little envelope, and then it has context, calendar, and notes also.
Okay.
So I haven't been using a Google Calendar, but I think I use an Outlook calendar.
Okay.
So do I select any of these?
You can if you'd like.
Probably not, if I can just keep using what I used to have.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just selecting email, and I'm selecting done. What's new in email? I don't care.
Maybe it's introducing you to the mail app.
Okay, so I just hit continue. And now it has my inbox,
And it
and
could be syncing your email slowly.
it's downloading messages to 3,000, 4,000's down, 5,000's downloaded, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000.
Guess you don't delete your emails.
I do put them in trash. I mean, remember for a while there, it was going to archive, and I thought it was trash, and it wasn't.
Hmm.
13,000. Wow.
So yeah, it's going to sync slowly, but eventually it will be all synced.
Okay, one day I can get rid of a lot of these.
Mm-hmm. It should like delete the ones you've already read and deleted.
Okay. Yeah, it's so it has identified that I had 17,000 yada yada, and now it's the downloading is up to 1,000.
Okay.
This is I guess this email basically works the same way as the other.
So when you're ready, you could download Outlook and do Outlook instead. Because I think you bought that with the Microsoft thing that you were holding up earlier today.
Yeah, I would like to continue doing the same thing the same way with Outlook, but if it doesn't really matter if they do things pretty much the same way, I don't know if I care.
Yeah, it's one of those, and it doesn't hurt to have two in case one doesn't work one day.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was using Gmail, but I had that other selection that I could look at for like all messages or something. It was too. Oh, Lynn, I could not possibly have gotten through this without a lot more anxiety. Maybe, but I doubt it. I would get through it because I don't know.
It would have taken you
What-
longer, but you could have pulled it off.
I don't know, because they, when they say enter password or enter something, I'm like, what is that? So it would have been a very, very long process for me.
And the Apple Store or your Crosslands person could have helped you too.
Well, probably, yes, but
You don't have a relationship with them, so that
I'm
doesn't.
trying to get one. Now, on my old iPad, it says device added to your account. A Mac
Yep.
has access. I'm going to say, okay.
Yep,
Pardon me.
you're fine.
Air quality is terrible today. Do you hear my voice?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know you hear my voice, but you hear this.
I get it. I felt that way when I went for a walk this morning. I went, oh, it must still be bad.
The particle, here's my little ad here. The particle size for almost everything is I've never even looked at it.
Yeah.
There's like nothing in here. Oh, there's a card.
Yep. It's going to have information for you.
Product key. And yeah, I see the side where
Does it give you a website to go to?
set up at Microsoft, yes, 365.com/setup.
So go to Safari, which is the app at the bottom of your computer that is a little
I touched it with my finger, didn't work. Now
it's
it does.
a white thing with a blue circle and a compass.
Got it. I had to use my cursor. Okay, and then there's Google.
So at the top, there's going to be a bar that you can type in information.
Yes,
And just type in that URL that is right there.
Microsoft 365. SCTUP. Hi, let's get started.
Sweet.
You'll use your Microsoft account for everything, blah, blah, blah. It says sign in or create a new account. It's sign in.
So do you have a Microsoft account currently with them?
I don't think so.
I don't think you do unless you have a 365 account currently.
No.
Hit the start new account.
Okay. Okay. Sign in and it says email, phone, or Skype. So I can do my email.
Okay.
My real email I want in Google.
Your new one.
Next. That Microsoft account doesn't exist. Enter a different account or I thought I selected get a new one. Okay.
Is there a button to click a new one or go back?
You know what? There's a key here. Oh, no, I can't create one. Okay.
Yes.
You may already have an account. It looks like I do. Is already being used with another Microsoft account. You should
Okay.
sign in with that account.
Do you have that password?
One of the ones we used today?
No, this would be a Microsoft one. Microsoft or Word or Outlook or Excel.
No, I don't.
Can you hit forget password?
Recover it now or create the account anyway.
Recover account.
Enter your security code. And that's the one I enter when I enter into the PC.
Did you just get a boop on your iPad or
Somewhere.
phone?
Device added to your account. A Mac now has access to iMessage and FaceTime.
Okay.
If you don't recognize this, and then it just disappeared.
Okay. So, was that a text notification that came across at the top?
It was a flash in the box, like it just
Okay.
came up on its own.
Okay.
And now enter your security code. Now I do that.
Yes. Did you get a security code?
Well, I thought oh, maybe it isn't the same.
I would check the text message.
I will. device, there isn't an exact text message. It just has a message, and I say settings are okay.
What does the text message say?
Device added to your account. A Mac now has access to the iMessage. If you don't recognize this,
Okay, so nothing about Microsoft.
remove it. So I just select okay.
Yes.
Okay. And this enter your security code reminds me, enter the code we sent to Mahealani. Oh, they sent it to an email.
Okay, so open your email.
Hello. Oh, okay, here we go.
Yay.
Yes. Okay. Eight, 9, 3, 9, 2, 3. Next. Recover your username. The email address is associated with the following username.
Great. So write down this username.
It's capital S M, and I'm guessing capital K _. It's that old thing.
At some point, we'll need to change that, but that's another day.
Right. And what is this called? This is a username for which part?
Microsoft Office 365.
SOFT 365 on 7/13. Okay, SMK _ at MSN.com. We've hidden part of the username for security, so I just select sign in.
Mm-hmm.
Now it says sign in. Email, phone, or Skype. So we're starting over and I'm signing in with my email.
I guess you're signing in with your MSN email. Because that's what it just said to you.
Yeah, it did. Okay.
So that's your your username currently. We'll change it eventually, but not today.
Okay, this is the Microsoft sign in thing, right? And that's SMK _449 at msn.com. Next, come on. Enter password. And I do have the little password key.
Great.
So we'll just select that. Oh, with the cursor. Okay, one filled in. Enter password. You tried to sign in too many times with an incorrect account or password.
Is this Microsoft yelling at us?
Microsoft. And it does ask me, so on my key, it has my old password from this website. And other passwords suggest new passwords. And then under there, it has that cryptic type in these characters.
Okay, so it wants you to create a new password, or has it locked you out?
Now, Microsoft's not asking me. The key box from settings is asking me.
Settings from Apple?
Yeah, the one I use on my iPad with the little key that says passwords in settings.
Okay. So tell me again, everything it says.
On the top, it was enter password. Under that's the red with you tried to sign in too many times. Then a little bubble came up with the gray key pointing down. which refers back to my settings passwords that I've saved in there, which may or may not be correct. And then under that, it has other passwords, ... suggest new passwords. Now behind that is the Microsoft,
Okay.
and it has WGKY64, enter these characters.
Can you close out of that pop-up from Apple?
I don't know. Yes, I did.
We'll worry about that later.
Okay. Enter the, and I'll click enter these characters. Okay, so it should be all caps. W, G, K, Y, 6, 4. Oh, sorry. W, G, K, Y. This is like when you build your house on sand.
Yep.
YGKY 6. Aha. 6, 4. Please enter the password for your Microsoft account. Came up in red. The little under that, it says forgot your password. Maybe I'm supposed to select that.
So I would do that since we don't know what your Microsoft password is.
We need to verify your identity. How would you like to get your security? And it's saying to my new email address.
Okay.
And so get code. To verify that this is your address, complete the hidden part and click send code to receive your code. And then in red, that doesn't match the alter. I didn't read that first. MAHEALAN 104 is missing. To verify this is your email address, complete the hidden part and click send code to receive your password. Now, to me, that means just enter what's missing, but they really want my whole password, right?
So they're going to, after you click something on there, it's going to send you an email with a code and you need to type that in. They're going to email you a code for you to type in. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm. No tap finger. Enter code. Okay. Nine 041. Next. Oops. One more time. They want. I'm selecting text to my phone. To verify that this is your phone number, enter the last 4 digits, including the last 2, and then click send.
Okay.
Verify your identity. If 0169 matches the last 4 digits of the phone number on your account, we'll send you a code. And I think they already did. Wasn't that the one I just got?
I believe so.
Okay. 991041. That code didn't work. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm sorry, I went to my messages, so it's 845-611, 845-611. Safari created a strong password for this site.
Great.
Do we want strong password?
Yes.
Yes, so I'll select use strong password. And next. Security info updated. Your password has changed. Sign in.
Okay,
Okay.
so we're going to type in that new password that Safari gave us.
Okay, and it's going to be. Do you want to update your password saved in your iCloud? Yes.
Yes, because
Okay.
our heads hurt and we don't want to think about it more.
No, we don't. And will it come up that fast?
Keyword should.
Okay. The password that came up is SMK underscore. Does that make sense?
The username, yes, because that's what it was before and we have to change it at some point,
Yeah.
but not today.
Enter password. It's filled in.
Yes, because you hit autosave, I think.
Yes. Verify your identity. Cancel. I have a code. Show more verification methods.
You get a code.
Well, all it says is Microsoft, the SMK, blah, blah, then verify your identity. In gray, there's the mail envelope and my new email. Under that in blue is, I have a code, show more verification methods. But I think I have a code, don't I?
Is the code the one that was just handed, or is that what it's labeled on that card?
It
Or is
says-
it sending you an email?
Oh. It's, oh. I have.
Reread this again for me.
Verify your identity, then the envelope and the new email. Under that, I have a code, show more verification methods.
Okay, it's going to email you that like couple numbers, but you have to hit the next or something like that.
Well, it has cancel, or I
Okay.
select, I have a code, or show more verification methods.
Okay, there's not a continue button on the
Um,
computer.
no, it says cancel.
Okay, so did you get an email from Microsoft just now?
At 11:39. One is Microsoft account, your password changed, your password for Microsoft account.
Okay,
Your password changed,
yep,
and then this, if this was you, then you can safely ignore this email.
okay.
And-
So it doesn't look like they sent you a new code.
Well, the only new code that I got was the one I had just used. That
Okay,
was-
then let's go back to the computer.
Okay. So I have a
Is-
code.
Is there a place to fill in the code? Or no?
No, there's only a select for I have a code in blue. And under that is show more verification. I think I can, maybe I can show you. Can you see this?
Tilt it down. Oh, yes. So click on your email.
Click on the email that's here in black. Or the icon.
The icon with your email listed. Does anything happen?
Yeah, my email came up and Microsoft account team, Microsoft account password change. 11:39. I'm selecting tap. Your password changed. Security info used. And again, just if this isn't you, just ignore the password. But then there was also an email at exactly the same time. Come on. At password need to be updated. You changed your password recently since you turned on two-step verification for the Microsoft account of capital SM. You need to create a new app password for any apps or devices that don't support two-step verification.
Okay.
Any existing app passwords will no longer work.
Okay.
Then it says get a new app password, APP password.
I wouldn't worry about that yet.
To opt out or change where you receive security notifications, click here.
No.
Just ignore it.
So somehow we're still stuck on this section on your computer.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a back button or just a continue?
On my, on the instruction.
Laptop.
Okay. So we were in Safari. So here
That
we go.
pop-up that says Microsoft, it wants to confirm who you are.
Yes, there's a cancel.
Can you hit cancel?
Yes. Now it
What
says
happened?
Microsoft sign in, email, phone, whatever, no account, create one.
No, sign in.
And that's my new email.
No, that's the MSN email. It needs to be changed eventually, but not today.
I'm not trying to prove to you that I couldn't do this without you, but
You could.
now the little bubble came up with selecting the key
Mm-hmm.
and we saved it, so I can do that. And it filled in, sign in. Same screen, verify your identity. I have a code, show more verification methods or cancel. So we're right back to cancel.
Show
here.
more verification methods.
Show more verification methods. Verify your identity, and it has email or text.
Try the text. So click on your phone number.
Last four digits of your phone number at once. We will send a verification code to verify that this is your phone.
Yes. Yes.
6901669. Send code.
So you're going to get a text message now.
There's two codes, one under the other. The top one is Microsoft account password reset code, and the second one is Microsoft account security code. So that's the one, right? Or
It's the second one, the most recent one.
the one on the bottom's the more recent one.
Yes.
Okay. 9210 4549210. Your Microsoft account brings everything together. Continue, right?
Yes.
Stay signed in.
Stay signed in.
Yes. Yay. Break free from your passwords. Get smartphone app. No, not now, right?
Correct.
Oh, man. Download the Microsoft Authenticator app. Skip.
So don't do the Microsoft Authenticator app. What was the other choice?
Nothing.
Okay,
was-
it's just informing you.
Yep, and now it's saying buy Microsoft 365.
So you don't want to buy, you want a code. Is there a option?
We don't see any devices with your Microsoft. Get Microsoft service and your info, privacy, security, rewards, payment and billing, subscription and subscriptions, devices.
So read the card for me that in that like thing that you've got the card, but there was also a page that said, I can't read it.
Oh,
So if you open that little binder thing or that little cardboard thing from Microsoft,
yeah.
there was writing on it. What does it say?
On your PC or Mac, go to Microsoft365.com/setup.
We did that.
Sign into your Microsoft account or create a new one.
We did that.
Enter the 25-character product key found on the back of your card.
Okay.
I didn't do that.
No, that's the next step. I was hoping it would say where on this web page we'd want to go.
Okay. What's in the little bar at the top is account.microsoft.com. And in here it's saying go to Microsoft365.com/setup.
We already did that. We got through that process.
But it seems to say while you're there, enter the 25-character product key found.
We're not there yet.
Oh. For help with these steps, go to Microsoft365.com support.
No, we don't want to do that. So if there's a subscription button,
Well, there's one that says get Microsoft 365.
okay, click on that. See if that has a key code.
It says yearly, monthly. Oh.
No.
It's not so there, scrolling. And down at the bottom,
Is there a like hidden because they don't want you to do it per key?
talks about the features. It says buy now, buy now.
No, skip all that.
Yeah. And it doesn't see other Microsoft products. That's the only other thing that's on.
Yeah, click on that.
Apps to manage every day. Other things buy now, home business. It gives you the same options. 365 for family or year. How to pay monthly or yearly.
So go, is there like a download section?
Can we help you? A chat just came up, but that's probably to buy something.
Well, they can help you. They can probably help you through it more than I can.
Okay, I was going to say, do you want to toss me over to them?
Yeah, I'd say you might want to just chat with them and say, I've got a product key. Do I need to download something? where can I enter my product key? I don't want to do the subscription.
How do I enter my product key, which is the number on the card? I
Mhm.
don't prescription.
Yeah,
I think I said prescription instead of subscription.
I understood what you meant. And you might need to download the software first, and they might be able to help you with that and navigate where you are faster than I can, since I can't see what you see.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I'm also going to email you a link to download Zoom on this computer, so next time you can screen share and I can see what you see.
Oh, yay.
And it will
Thank-
be easier for me to help you because I can see what you see.
Thank you, thank you.
And you don't have to read everything to me. I
Yeah,
can just read it myself.
okay. I don't have any voice left anyway. I'll be typing a chat, I guess.
Yeah, and if you want to go get some lunch and come back and chat with them, you could do that too.
Okay, will the screen stay lit up?
It should. If
Okay,
you've got the computer power in,
I do.
it should.
Okay, then
And
I'm
if it
gonna,
falls asleep, you can just touch the fingers on the touchpad and it will wake it up.
so I just take my fingers and touch the touchpad and it'll wake
Just
up.
swipe it back and forth. It should wake
Swipe.
it up.
Okay,
Or hit the space bar.
okay. I can do that. I got
But-
it that much. I don't remember anything else that we did.
Go use the bathroom, go get a glass of wine and come back and chat with these.
Thank you so much.
I'm
Okay,
sorry, I'm sending you to them.
no, you're good. We're good. We'll
I
have-
hope that they help you and are more friendly than, mean and obnoxious.
Well, no, no. See, I have no clue like what they mean by a password or why now you want another what does that mean? So that I don't know all that. So thank
You're
you.
logged into that account now, so it should be easier. And if they remote into your computer, they should be able to get in now that we have it auto saved.
Oh, okay.
Keyword should.
Okay.
I put a disclaimer on everything,
Very good.
but
Oh.
good luck. Keep me posted. And
I'll-
we'll play with the more fun stuff next week now that you're set up.
I'm like I'm dancing, but you can't tell.
I understand.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Yes. Okay, but thanks. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.